The world is full of wild and scary conspiracy theories. Welcome to Conspiracy Theories Hub. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and for more videos hit the bell icon. This story is about Junko Furuta, a young high school girl who lived in Misato, Japan. She was beautiful, smart, kind, didn't smoke or drink, and this is likely contributed to her popularity. Her charm caught the eye of the school bully Miyano Hiroshi as well. Miyano Hiroshi was a member of Yakuza. The Yakuza are essentially the gangsters of Japan, a huge crime organization known countrywide for their cruelty. When Miyano Hiroshi asked Junko out, and she respectfully but firmly declined. This made him furious, and naturally Miyano was set on revenge. Is Miyano and three other high school friends were completing their plan to capture Junko. On November 25, 1988, as Junko was biking home from job, a random boy assailed her. Junko fell off her bike and Miyano, fortunately across the street, ran over to help her. Miyano offered Junko to walk her home and she accepted. At first, Miyano raped her repeatedly in an abandoned house, but he and his friends decided it would be more fun to completely kidnap her. They brought Junko to Nobuharu's house and they subjected her to even more brutality. The boys forced Junko to call her parents and tell them that she was running away and not to look for her because she was doing well. Junko's next 44 days were filled with unimaginable pain. 100 different men, mostly other Yakuza members, raped Junko over 500 times. She was raped, sodomized, beaten, and starved. They also inserted different objects into her genitals, like scissors, a bottle, an iron bar, a hot exploding light bulb, skewers, and an exploding fireworks. Junko's internal organs were subjected to so much trauma that she eventually lost control of her urinary and bowel movements. They didn't end here. They were monsters in form of human beings. They hung her from the ceiling and used her as punching bag, beat her with everything that comes in their hands. They forced her to eat cockroaches. One day, Junko got a chance and she tried to dial emergency number, but she was caught. As punishment, Miyano and his friends poured lighter fuel on her legs and feet to set them on fire. Moreover, they burned her eyelids with lighters and hot pepper. On January 4, they challenged a game of mahjong. Even in her brutalized state, Junko beat the boys and so they poured gasoline all over her on fire again. Junko went into convulsive seizures that the boys thought she was faking. She died few years later. In order to get rid of Junko's body, the boys put her corpse in a 44-gallon drum, filled it with cement and discarded it in Tokyo. It wasn't until about an year later that authorities located Junko. Miyano later confessed his inhumane acts. Shockingly, the boys were underage by the Japanese law. Therefore, they were given lenient sentences. Miyano received a 20-year sentence and others only 7 years. By now, all 4 boys have been released from jail and have not proven to have turned their lives around. Miyano's mother even went on as far as desecrating Junko's gravesite. This is one of the worst cases I have ever heard about. My stomach is in knots after researching about all the abuse Junko has suffered. The misogynist beginnings of the story were not lost on me. Turning down someone should never lead to violence, and yet this is why many women are usually afraid of saying no to men. Her beautiful life cut so short. Rest in peace, Junko.